Toastmasters, and especially we have 7 or 8 visitors. I don't know if you folks came through that door to realize that Toastmasters can be instrumental in your happiness. There's a misconception that Toastmasters, given they're great in oratory. The main thing that Toastmasters can do is give you self-confidence that you can interface with strangers. Our day starts with conviction. We say, I'll take it from here. We put purpose in our day. Now, gratitude is an indispensable part and variant of being happy. You've got to be grateful from where you're at and what you're doing, and occasionally you may have to lie to yourself. If there's a just God, will He overlook? I think so. But gratitude is so very important. Now let me say this. People that pursue happiness, it eludes them. People that furnish happiness are rewarded. Some of the most destructive things people can do is to pursue happiness. Pursue it. Because it can lead to many negatives in your life. Now, on the other hand, there's a limit within reason of your happiness, because once you become content, and I need nothing more, I am what I am, that is a place of ruin. We'll never see this day again, and in 7 minutes we can hardly, I don't care how much Velcro are on these words. There's many sources of happiness. Sources of the theory of happiness. The man's name was Templeton. Has anyone ever heard of Templeton? We have some accountants in this room. John Templeton. Sure. One of the most successful finance men ever. 3/4 of managers of equity funds never beat the Dow. This man beat the Dow every year for decades. Why, Griffin, someone's thinking, with a scowl are you talking about finance when we're looking for happiness? We're looking for happiness. This man wrote 10 books on spirituality. 10 books. Some of his books is, and again, it's often overlooked because, you know, whether we're Toastmasters, we're graduates, we're professionals, and God only knows we're techies. We know all about the internet. But Templeton was strange. Born in Winchester, Kentucky, become a Rhodes Scholar, had a master's degree of law. But why would I want to fill my mind with anything from a man of that background? Of his 10 books, one is the Templeton Plan, and another is discovering the law of life, the laws of life. if happiness is always indirect, you have to do something else to get happiness in most cases. But Amazon, library, it's worth looking into how this man, whether he was the world's richest man, but he was very, very successful. 10 books. And some of his foundations are still the most fully funded foundations there are. As we go forward and realizing that happiness is not something we pursue, happiness is something we get indirect by doing something else. The simplest form of projecting is every human being you meet with a smile on your face and passion in your heart, whether it's good morning, make it a good day, or whatever you can, everything. That, what Toastmasters gives us, is a self-assurance. Now, occasionally, you'll have someone that will tell you, no thank you, I think I will have the day that I want. And you shake his hand and say, it's rare that I come in contact with somebody that knows what they want. But as we go down the road of life, the simplest things to do is every human being you see. Hi. Being kind. Indirectly, it makes you happy. It's not complicated. But the man said, it's not what you got that counts, it's what you are that counts. Mr. Toastmaster.